On December 12, 2015, at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, the mixed martial arts world stood still as Conor McGregor faced Jose Aldo, a man who had not tasted defeat in a decade. The tension of a year-long world tour culminated in a moment that defied logic. As the opening bell rang, Aldo lunged forward with a lead left hook, but McGregor, calm amid the chaos, executed a flawless pullback counter. A single, surgical left hand caught Aldo flush on the chin, sending the pound-for-pound king crashing to the canvas. In just 13 seconds, the fastest finish in UFC title history, McGregor unified the featherweight division and transitioned from a rising star into a global phenomenon. On July 11, 2015, McGregor faced his ultimate litmus test in elite wrestler Chad Mendes. After Jose Aldo withdrew due to injury, the world questioned if McGregor could handle a high-level grappler on short notice. For 2 rounds, Mendes smothered McGregor, opening a deep cut over his eye and testing his resolve. But with less than a minute remaining in the second round, McGregor scrambled to his feet, fueled by an electric Las Vegas crowd. He unleashed a barrage of strikes that backed Mendes against the fence before landing a devastating straight left that folded the American. At 4:57 of round 2, McGregor secured the interim featherweight title, proving he possessed the heart of a champion to match his silver tongue. On September 27, 2014, Conor McGregor marched into the octagon against Dustin Poirier with the weight of massive hype on his shoulders. Having predicted a first-round knockout, McGregor fought with a terrifying level of confidence, utilizing spinning back kicks and a wide karate stance to keep Poirier off balance. Less than 2 minutes into the fight, a looping left hand clipped Poirier behind the ear, instantly short-circuiting his equilibrium. As Poirier tumbled to the mat, McGregor followed up with a clinical finish to end the bout at 1:46 of the very first round. This performance silenced the skeptics and signaled the arrival of a new era, proving that McGregor didn't just win fights, he called his shots. On January 18, 2020, after 15 months away from the cage, the Notorious returned at welterweight to face the UFC's rim. His instincts remained as sharp as a blade. On April 6, 2013, a little-known Irishman with a massive reputation in Europe stepped into the octagon for the first time in Stockholm, Sweden. Facing the aggressive Marcus Brimage, McGregor displayed the flowy movement and touch of death that would become his trademarks. He caught Brimage with a series of beautiful uppercuts and straight lefts that looked more like a choreographed dance than a fight. In just over a minute, the referee stopped the contest, and the UFC era of McGregor was born. During his post-fight interview, he famously asked for a 60 G's baby bonus, a humble request that would soon look like pocket change for the man who would go on to rewrite the sports economy. On New Year's Eve 2012, at the Helix in Dublin, Conor McGregor aimed to do what no European fighter had done before, hold 2 titles simultaneously in a major promotion. Facing the seasoned Ivan Buchinger for the lightweight championship, McGregor looked like he was fighting in slow motion while the world moved in real time. He slipped, parried, and teased Buchinger with effortless movement before landing a sliding left hook that is still studied by MMA purists today. Buchinger fell face first, unconscious before he hit the mat. This wasn't just a win, it was the audition tape that forced the UFC to sign him, cementing his status as the first-ever Cage Warriors champ. On July 19, 2014, the UFC returned to Dublin for an event that would become legendary for its atmosphere. Headlining in his hometown for the first time, McGregor faced TUF winner Diego Brandão in front of a crowd so loud the commentators could barely hear themselves speak. McGregor fought with a terrifying calm, utilizing his reach to pick Brandão apart with spinning kicks and heavy straights. Late in the first round, he trapped Brandão against the fence and unloaded a signature left hand that sent the Brazilian to the canvas. As the referee waved off the fight at 4:05, the O2 Arena erupted in a literal tremor of joy. It was the night McGregor famously declared, "We're not here to take part, we're here to take over."